In this video, I'm going to talk about journaling for self-growth and the ways in which I do it and the whys. This is when it's super awkward because there's someone there and I'm filming. I watched other minimalists on YouTube and it seems easy for them. It seems natural for them. It has not been easy for me. It did not come naturally, but every step I take towards it feels right. It makes me feel better, but I still feel minimalish. I have too many board games, but they are tidy and organized. I'm going to share with you 5 areas that have improved for me in my life as a result of journaling. I want to be a better mom, better wife, better sister, better friend, better daughter. I would like to be better in all of the categories in which I carry a title. And journaling, I have found, has really helped me take strides in self-growth. I have 4 journals that I am currently floating between every single day. These journals go with me everywhere. You can see I'm in a park journaling. They go with me everywhere. I am going to show you inside my entire journal bag so you can see all my goodies. I compartmentalize the traffic up in here into the 4 journals. So this journal is for, this is just like a stream of consciousness. If I have a problem that I'm working out, I put it at the top of the page and then I write down ways that I can solve it. I also am working on, like for me right now, I have 2 habits, well, 1 habit, 2 spots. My kitchen counter and my front window. I really cannot break these habits of dumping in those 2 areas. And if I don't attend to the things right away, it multiplies so fast. And that really bothers me now because the rest of the house is not like that. And I'm not successfully changing them. And I want to. So that's one of the things I use my journal for is to work through habit changing, to work through problem solving, just generally whatever's on my mind, anything that came up in the day that I need to record and kind of work through later. The story of being minimalish, that's what this is turning into. So that's what this is. And then this is my YouTube journal. All my ideas, my planning, my editing, my keywords, my schedule, things from you guys that you comment, I put in here all the ideas. And when I ask you for ideas, like on the community page or in the comments, I genuinely look for your answers and I write them in here and I use them as inspiration for things that you guys want to see. And I create content for that. My other journals are in the car. I have a black journal that's our family journal. It's got my calendar, my bills, my correspondence, my to-do list, all of that. Up until recently, I was using an Emily Lay calendar. You guys have heard me mention of that before, but it was just too big for me to carry around every day. And I found I needed, with appointments or things that popped into my head, I needed a place to be able to document that idea, like I do with this, my stream of consciousness, my YouTube channel. My black journal is our family journal. So when I think of something I have to do for the kids or my husband, I jot it in there. It's also our calendar. And then I have a gratitude journal that I started. And a gratitude journal is a very specific way that you can grow yourself, become thankful and remind yourself of the things that you can be thankful for and flip back through it and say, oh my goodness, I forgot about that I was thankful for that day. Another way that I use gratitude journal is I try as a method of self-growth is to write down something that to work on something that I'm not grateful for and turn it into something I am grateful for. For example, I am not happy being woken up at 5 o'clock in the morning by the dog who wants to play. He doesn't have to go outside and pee. He wants to play with his ball. He brings me a squeaky toy at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I'm grateful that I have such an amazing pet who is so loyal and protective of our family and it's just such a love bug. So I'm grateful for him. I'm not grateful for that squeaky toy at 5 a.m., but I am grateful for that dog. And so that's what I focus on in my gratitude journal is I'm grateful for my dog. I really want to eat this cookie. There's 2 keys to a giant cookie. Key number 1, don't let your kids know that you have a giant cookie. Notice that I'm eating the giant cookie in a park by myself. Number 2 cookie, don't eat it all in one sitting. That'll just make you sick to your stomach. And then it wasn't worth it. But you take a bite or 2, that's the key. And you don't feel bad about it? Okay, so maybe you take 2 or 3 bites. because it's a really good cookie. And the chocolate got all melty. This is what simple living is. Sitting in a park by myself, eating the cookie. I'm gonna put the cookie away now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my face here and click here for the latest video.